Joining us today, I'm very happy to welcome George Pirie, the Minister of Mines for the province of Ontario. George, welcome.
Well, thank you very much. It's a real pleasure to be here.
It's great to have you. So, why should miners consider Ontario as a place to set up shop?
I mean, obviously, we're well endowed with mineral potential and opportunities and critical minerals as well as gold. But really and truly, it's the province's role to set the table. You know, we've got a critical minerals strategy that focuses on the junior exploration program. We've got the innovation fund that focuses about research and development and processing to ensure that when we find these minerals, we'll be able to process them and to ensure that they will be matched with the mining potential in Northern Ontario with the manufacturing potential in Southern Ontario. So we're focused on securing the supply chain. Labor is a critical factor. We know because of the critical minerals boom, attracting labor is absolutely essential, and we're doing that both with the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Colleges and Universities. So we're attracting young people into the industry, and we already have the best miners in the world. So that's some reasons why the investment company should be interested in coming into Northern Ontario. Quite frankly, our brand is all about sustainability. Again, we were doing this in the early 90s when we were developing the Musselwhite mine. And sustainability to us is the definition is defined by meeting the needs of the current generation without sacrificing the needs of the future generation. So we're doing that. The energy grid is clean, and we're expanding it. We know we're going to double the need to develop the energy that's delivered into the grid by 2023 or 2033, 2035, and we're aggressively going after that. So I think we've got all aspects of the equation covered, and as I said, it's the government's. That's what we do. We'll set the table, and I think we're setting the table properly.
Okay, excellent. Well, it sounds like a lot is happening. So, what distinguishes Ontario then, say, from other jurisdictions? In a sense, like what are the main selling points here for miners going in? How is Ontario different from, say, other jurisdictions?
Well, number one, capital is mobile, and to ensure that capital is attracted into Ontario and stays there. I've been the Minister of Mines for about 2.5 years. The first thing we had to do is modernize the Mining Act. So the Building More Mines Act was the first thing we had to do to ensure that the permitting would be able to get it done faster. We passed that law, that new law, probably in record speed. It was a year ago in March, and the regulations were all developed by April of last year. We rolled out new regulations just last week in the red tape bill. So we're working very, very hard to ensure that the business of building mines happens at the pace of building of mining, the business of mining. So that's a significant challenge that we're meeting.
Interesting. So it sounds like to me this development of critical minerals in Ontario, like this is a priority for the Ontario government. Is that a fair statement?
Yes, it is. I mean, there's a sense of urgency to match the critical minerals in Northern Ontario and match them with the manufacturing potential in Southern Ontario. And it's all about securing the supply chain. We can do that in Ontario. No, we don't have to go anywhere else. And again, I mean, our lands and critical minerals is all about weaning yourself of fossil fuels. The lens in the States is that, but as well with national security. So it's a strong message we've got with our partners in the States that we are the best partner for the U.S. in relation to their need to secure their critical minerals for national security. We have them.
Okay, excellent. And so if someone is considering then Ontario as a place to set up shop and to do mining, what are some of the other things they should know when they are going into the province to set up?
They should know that we've got, we talked about the educational system, we talked the ability of the miners. we should also talk about the relationships we have with First Nations. At a panel earlier, we talked about Cote Lake with Renaud Adams was talking about the fact that the two First Nations that they have, Matawagami First Nation and Flying Post, 100% employment, back mining 100%. Ross Speedy talked about the Equinox mine in Geraldton, the Greenstone mine, 5 Indigenous partners, all supporting and fully involved in creating that asset. I think that's a significant asset for Ontario. That we've got those types of relationships, and quite frankly, you don't have to look too far around the globe to find out that other jurisdictions aren't doing that. We're fully committed to helping all partners in our society, every community from Southern Ontario to the Indigenous communities in Northern Ontario.
George Pirie, Minister of Mines for the province of Ontario, thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you very much. It's a real pleasure.